Howdy, fellas and fellas. So Barry put this out 3 hours ago. I mean, for somebody with 3,800 fucking subscribers in a span of 3 hours, only getting 18 views, that is fucking pitiful. That's how you know they're all bots. But, so Barry, before we get into this, who's right? Who's right? Hold on. Because you're going to say here in a minute. Who's right? Oh, that's right. I was right. I'm going to lay some more knowledge on you. You ready for this, Bubba? Just so we're clear, the 8.1 would have came out in 2001, mid-year 2001. It is a big block, yes, but it is an LS-based 427. Keyword there, 427. Not 454. You stupid fucker.
I'm not an expert about much, but when it comes to small block, big box Chevy, I'm no expert. I don't mean that, but I do have quite a bit of knowledge, especially big box.
Oh, sorry. It's not a 420. It's a 496. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's a 496. I'm a stupid fucker. 496 still. Not 454. 496. Clear. And it is an LS based engine. Totally different than that right there. That is a Gen 6 454 put out from 96 to 2000, mid-year 2001.
Which is the best 454 ever made, in my opinion.
If you were fucking smart, you would pull that fucking engine, you would throw a fucking cam in it, some springs, an intake, and drop down that fucking Camaro of your boys. Then you'd have something cool.
These young ones just laying out back, get right here.
It's got Vortec heads on it because it's technically a Vortec 454.
No, it's not technically, that's what it is. Exactly what it is. I never said technically, yes.
As a matter of fact, if you guys are subscribed to Discovery Plus, Hot Rod Garage built one of them. What the fuck did they build that for?
That's what was in that black truck. That's what we built in that black truck you see at the beginning of this video.
Hot Rod Garage built one for one of their cars. Now, if you put a high lift spring in it, a high lift cam, I mean, you'll have to mill down the guides for springs, but that's simple enough to fucking do. It's so simple, even a Beamer can do it.
You're back with us here on the blog here at Beamer & Son Garage, and we appreciate you coming back. So we got a battery in it. We just don't have the ground
Oh,
hooked up.
newsflash, dumbass. It's different than the 2000, it's other body panel. You're gonna say that shit here in a minute.
What is?
That. You are technically right, Barry. The truck is totally different than all the other Chevys in 2001. You're technically right, dumbass. They just kept the old bodies from the OBS generation. You stupid fucker. I'm not for sure, but I would imagine probably fenders and shit would bolt onto regular OBS. Don't know. Don't care to know. Guessing. Things like grills and shit, they're gonna be the same.
Rusty, the voltage are gonna.
You're a stupid old fucker. That's what I mean. You are fucking retarded.
We swapped the Badlands jack from the passenger side over to the driver's side.
Because you're both
And we jacked it up on the passenger side already.
Talking shit about Marines and shit, like, fuck you.
Put mud on it. And going to clean the duals out.
I hope a Marine sees that, kicks the shit out of you.
With an axe.
Marines look
it's
weird.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Look, who does this?
And yeah, you can hit the tire maybe and blow it out. It's just...
Not with the way you're swinging there, fucking weak motherfucker.
Instead of point, just drive the truck at the ball.
McCormick, standing together for the future of flavor.
And once I do get that dug out, the wheel's still going to come off because they're caked so far in between.
You heard that.
It's just not funny.
The wheels have to come off
spray it
anyway.
down with some rust spray on the studs.
I mean, so why not just pull the wheels off and then the dirt would fall out?
This side.
Like, Have you ever heard of work smarter, not harder? Have you ever heard that phrase?
I don't know is how to get mud all the way around the wheels if it wasn't like stuck in a hole.
So we did, we jacked it up.
Like spinning the tires.
And we went to turn the wheel and it wouldn't turn. And we knew it. But
Went to turn the wheel and it wouldn't spin. You mean it wouldn't roll. The truck wouldn't roll. Because when you say the wheel wouldn't spin, most people are going to think you mean the steering wheel.
Here, like that.
Oh, look at this.
And I forced it. I turned it.
Yeah, sure you did, He-Man.
Completely 360 degrees.
I need a shower
We're gonna
with
try
vice
the
grips.
faster side. See if that is stuck. I think that wheel was turning. I could have swore it was.
Everybody think about it. Know this,
Right now,
man.
what
If there
time
is
is
that
it?
much rust built up, you used to drive that truck, your brakes would heat up and burn up.
Oh,
I
did
got
ya?
it. So here we go. I'm just gonna stick it in there. Yeah, that one turns easy.
Well, you broke the other one loose, He-Man. The other one should spin easy. Stupid fucker.
Yeah,
Oh, get Hercules
Go
out there
side
and
to
just work
side.
it back and forth.
a lot harder to turn. That's for sure. There's some gold wheels. One of them for the Grand Prix I keep talking about.
Oh.
Gold wheels.
Oh my God.
Gold package.
You also got a TRX wheel there.
That's done.
Too bad they're not worth anything.
Okay, this jack here. Oh, that was weird.
Because it's part of a suspension package on Fox bodies.
Something jumped. Ball joiner. Maybe a kingpin or something. That was weird.
Would that have kingpins?
Kingpin. No.
I was thinking that's like Model A, Model T. Kingpins, you guys.
Here's a little jack stand.
95% sure no.
You just don't put yourself underneath of it.
That
Gotta be smart.
I don't know. That may have.
Especially when you're alone. Right now, I'm the
You
boy
got
down
an
here.
IV front.
Totally alone. Oh, they're my creatures.
I mean, I'll leave it forward.
Listen. Nobody. Don't you ever, alone, or if there's 50 million people, don't you get underneath a fucking car when it's on a jack. A hydraulic jack is hydraulic, right? Has a hydraulic cylinder, which a freak accident, it could blow that seal. Well, guess what happens when that seal blows, you stupid old fucker? Car come down and then crush you.
Be nice, dude. That'd be a video game.
He's like, oh, you don't want to get underneath there, but especially when you're alone. No, the statement's asinine. You don't get underneath a fucking car when it's on a jack. That would be like getting my fucking car's on a lift, getting underneath it without the lift locked in place. Jesus, that's what I mean. You want to teach people, but you are so fucking stupid that you can't teach your own self something.
Got my animals. And I do got neighbors.
Yeah.
I got friends.
Forrest, go bark to the neighbors. Tell them I'm crushed. You stupid fucker. You wouldn't be saying anything when them cars fell on you. You'd be fucking instantly deceased.
Ain't none of them members like you.
We got
You
that.
don't even act like that, dude.
Front two tires are 3.
Show me your legs. I want to see if you still have scabies.
Just can't turn it because of the rust.
I
Really
haven't yet. Hey, don't worry about it. I didn't put the whim off. It might work. Gotta go play PlayStation. Is this what you meant earlier when you said I gotta work on something? Like, this is work? Holy shit.
There's something else you could use to clean the treads
I mean, summer's about over. The Roadrunner ain't on the road. The Mustang ain't on the road. This engine stand ain't built. The fucking Challenger ain't out of the garage. The fucking trailer still ain't cleaned off.
Yeah.
And you gotta get on cars off the property line.
But we pulled some fucking fence posts out of the ground, you guys.
Stuff the Omega in the fucking weeds.
So it can get more rusty.
A razor knife in here, I thought it was. Well, it wasn't really a razor knife, it was a...
Look at that, dude. That is rougher than a fucking... That is, as Barry would say, that is rougher than a night in jail. And trust me, Barry knows about spending a couple nights in jail and spending $700 to give to your brother.
That would clean it out enough to where I can get it pull it up. I don't want to.
Worried about doors on that fucking truck when it don't have no floors, no rockers. But doors, you gotta have doors.
That might be.
You could fucking literally, if you got locked out of that fucking thing, crawl through the floor to get into the cab.
No brackets. The table where it should have a shelf. I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. Out of all the fucking tools this fucking pedo has supposedly, you don't have a fucking battery terminal cleaner.
It's the starter thread that's clogged. Right,
it's the starter thread that's clogged. The starter thread is clogged. This man literally just said, the starter thread is clogged. What the fuck does that mean?
The knife I had.
Does somebody speak fucking Please let me know. Does somebody speak idjit? Because I would need a translator. If you want to look at what your brain on drugs looks like, look at Barry. If you want to see what your brain fucking looks like on crystal meth, look at Ryan. Because Barry's just a little bit idiot. Ryan's full-blown idiot.
I don't want to label meth I don't want to label Ryan with meth. You have to put a lot of people down. I don't.
Our crew services cars from bumper to bumper.
Oil change, tire rotations, repairs.
Hey Barry, you can go get a job there. Dude, your camera work is fucking awesome, dude. That fender is nice, Barry. Are we working on the fender? Is that what we're working on? Oh, there we are. We're working on a battery. Okay.
It's not funny.
Why don't you just pop it out and clean it up and pop it back
Crooked
in?
to go with. Just to start with, it's crooked.
Now we're back looking at the fender. Oh, now we're looking at the breather box. Oh, now we're looking at the fender hood lip thing.
And I want to. He's going to start a GM pumps. The numbers are in the training company.
Nah.
So if it's got a bad training line, you start this up. It's either going to pump all the fluid out of the training, or it's going to set and run dry,
Camera.
Genius.
which is burning them up.
Fucking genius.
You know what? I think we did it.
We did it.
Yeah, we did.
So far, folks,
But we need to.
this was his video for today.
This is loose.
This was the amazing content that he decided to put out. Not doing any shitty promised. Fucking around with this piece of shit so it goes sit in the field of broken dreams for another 10 fucking years until he dies and Ryan sells the shit off for crack money. Not building an engine stand, cleaning off a trailer, getting a Challenger out, getting an engine in a Mustang, getting an engine in a Roadrunner. None of that shit.
I really
This.
wasn't anticipating actually.
Punishing his subscribers with walking around doing this stupid shit.
But hey, you know, go to show you.
Show us what? What you putting in a battery? Holy shit! All my ex-girlfriends can put in a fucking battery, dipshit. You're not what are you showing? Who are you showing?
Used to keep a pair of flying strips down here.
I'm gonna show you guys how to put in a battery today.
Nah,
Just like I used to show oil changes today.
Yeah. I know where a pair of pliers are at.
Dad, you wanna hear something fucking funny? Hilarious. This has nothing to do with this video. So, you know I did that video of Barry's gameplay, right? Made fun of the way that he don't know how to dress his character.
Right.
Guess what this fucktard goes and does after that video?
Profits on a Tuesday.
He goes in and puts pants on him. It still has a ballistic helmet. Now he's got a ballistic vest on. But my opinion doesn't faze Barry, but yet Barry changes his character on GTA because of my comments.
Alright.
The motherfucker that literally can't do one single fucking live stream. One GTA live stream. He's supposed to be playing a video game without turning his mic on and running his fucking jibs for 2 seconds.
When anybody comes in to live stream and the number kicks up, he turns his mic on and runs his mic, he thinks it's you or good.
Like, bro, like, I don't think about you until I see Beamer and Sons of Garage Pile video. I'm like, oh, let's go see what the fucktard put out today. Click. And then after your 14-minute video's over, I go, click. All right, Dad, we finishing this up? What? You're a speck on my balls, chump.
I'd like to hear this thing run on this episode here.
Say what you want about me, baby. Guess what, Bubba? My dad never thumped my head. Unlike you and the great boy, me and Dad still do videos all the time together and still work together and everything else. Can you say the same, Bear? I can count on one hand how many fucking videos Ryan's been in this year. Huh, chump. Winning! Oh, you know something else, Barry? Guess what? Me and Dad are still allowed to pumpkin run and spring run this. Can you say the same, chump? How's it feel if something you've been going through for fucking the past 20 years is poof, gone in an instant because Barry's little ego and his fucking road rage couldn't fucking stay out of the way? How's it feel, little man, that you fucked that up? Not only for you, it's another fucking thing that your boy enjoyed that you took from him because you don't know how to fucking act. Because you lack fucking control of your fucking mouth and your body. How's it feel, dude, when we Google Beer Inside the Garage, my videos pop up before yours? That's comical.
Or something. I was using it. I don't know. Put them back. That's what. Yeah, that's why I always tell you guys, you know. Put your tools away and tools away, because then when you need them, you can't find them. Like right now, I can't find them pliers. I thought maybe I.
Damn, Barry, you missed your calling, dude. You could have been a rapper, dude.
I'll bet that man's got 75 different pairs of pliers.
No. Put your tools away. Don't delay, or else you won't be able to find them. That is a hard rap, Barry. That is some hard rhyming, dude. You fucking quit YouTube. Put out a couple diss tracks, man. I bet they'd be fucking lit, dude.
Put them in the record.
People don't mind it. It rhymes 2 words, and then the third word don't rhyme.
$1 short bars. Nothing special.
Nope. There's plenty of special in that house.
It's had to be a 14. I don't think this goes to 14. 13 is because it goes. No. That didn't help. These will.
Think about this, folks. Think about this. This is so great. This is so fucking awesome, dude. He grabs a socket set, right, out of a car, right? Knowing he's fucking lazy, he's gonna have to walk them fucking tools back to that said vehicle, right? He could easily open the toolbox and, oh, guess what? No socket in there. Close the box, put it back in the car. This motherfucker walks 4 fucking feet to find out the socket's not in the box that he needs.
You ain't gonna put them back in there, man. I mean, he's that smart.
This is just so fucking just corny and just fucking.
Tools up, you know? I mean, shit everywhere.
Oh, Barry. Dude. Oh, dude. If life ever gets rough, I can always just come watch a Beamer and Sons Garage video and it'll make me smile.
Them needle nose pliers would have came in handy.
Wait.
Yes.
Folks, don't do what he's doing. Folks, put your positive on, then your negative on that especially. Here's your positive. It's close to the fender, and if you slip off with them generic ass pliers and you hit the fender when your negative's already hooked up and you're fucking with a positive, what happens? Sparks go everywhere. That's why you always hook up your positive first, then your negative. Or your positive, then your ground. Jesus.
Pliers, that's got a double nut. It's actually a bolt with a nut.
And also, something, you know, don't just go off because it said there's a red and black one. Follow the wire down to the starter solenoid, whatever, and then follow the one to the ground. That, you know, goes to your block or your frame. Look.
And pliers aren't the right kind of pliers, but
Good way to strip them fucking nuts, them fucking bolts off, you stupid fucker.
walk around these rigs.
And the fucking box is see-through. The fucking box is see-through.
To hook up. So
Jesus Christ.
I walk around this whole rig.
Even with them big ass Coke bottle glasses, your ass is still blind. Jesus. What sense is that?
I don't know.
What sense the fuck did that make? They're on the back of the truck. We're gonna walk around to the driver's side, put them on the bed of the... Oh fuck. This fucking dude's a clown.
This thing in 2 or 3 years since we parked it out there and that.
You gotta feel like he's accomplishing something, man.
It may not run. Don't know.
No, dude.
It runs.
Can't kill it, bud. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Got that
For
rabbit.
one, I want to hear that.
Try new nature-made zero sugar gummies. The
You hear
gummies
that
you love,
when he
now with
when
zero
that
sugar.
ooh. And he just glosses the fuck over it. He don't even fucking say nothing. He just that happened, folks. Listen to this shit. Listen when he starts his turd. Listen to the knock.
It may not run. Don't know.
Lifter clattering, whatever it is. Listen.
It runs.
Hear it? Mmm.
You rattle,
Yeah.
boy.
Woo.
Got that rattle still.
Yeah.
This thing was overheated.
Don't have no rattle, no main in the can, bud. Cause you either got mains rattle in there, or
You
you got a
stupid.
wristband slap, something.
Hang on. So you know this engine has a rattle, aka a knock. And you're gonna fucking start it. You know it has an overheating issue
Crossing
even.
over the fucking main thing, dude. I mean, what? You're burning the train out of it right now. If it's leaking fluid, I mean,
The man's fucking stupid. He is so fucking stupid. Don't do that. If, like Dad said, the transmission thing even, but if your engine has even a small knock, don't start it. Small knock can equal big knock. And then when big knock finally decides, hey, I don't want to live peacefully in this engine no more, create hole in piston, cylinder, block, whatever when it comes apart. Don't do it. Don't use motor honey or none of that shit that don't work.
Heated is the reason we ended up with it.
yeah, a little main over the
I thought
hammer.
it was an 8.1 liter. But it's,
Now listen.
454. I thought it was the 4
Ooh, I taught you something, didn't I, bitch?
But it's not. What about that?
An 8.1 would be a fucking LS, you stupid fucker. Google
But
it.
unfortunately, the owners overheated this one too. They said, you know, if they swap the engine out, spent I don't know how much money swapping that out.
I get about $1,000, bud.
So yeah, that's right. But it just won't move because we don't have any transmission fluid. We've got a leak.
If you guys, shameless plug, because we might get some new people watching this. Shameless plug.
Then for sure, dude, do not do what he's doing.
Yeah.
That train, he's fucking that train up. That's gonna be a 4L80 in that motherfucker, dude. And he is destroying that bitch right now, as we speak. He is destroying that train.
Shameless plug. Go check out my man channel, Poor Man's Speech Up. There's a 484 SS. The videos from 4 years ago are very crude, so take it with a grain of salt. I was still learning what the fuck I was doing. The videos are very crude, but me and Dad had picked up one of these that was out of a burnt dually for like $500, I think. I can't remember. I put a trick flow cam in it, and the fucking thing, it was in our intro for many, many years. I need to redo that intro, but I just haven't yet. Need to redo that intro, but it was a fucking tire shredding machine. It needed a torque converter because it just...
It would run right through it.
I mean,
Big block Chevys, man, that's my jam.
and that's another thing that I can talk about. That was the first truck I built out of parting out a vehicle. Parted out of Dakota, built that. That's when I was like, well, I can do this way.
Yeah, all stock bottom end, man.
Got brakes too. Got brake line. So we gotta put this thing all cleaned out.
What good does any of it do for motor shit?
Exactly.
Oh shit! It's moving. What the hell? It went forward.
Don't do what he's doing.
It went forward
Unless
because
he's fucking loop train lines.
it's downhill.
I mean, it's just... I wouldn't advise running any car without training for that, even a Chrysler. I mean, but if you start a Ford or a GM, you better have fluid in them.
About 50. 49.50. Love it.
Airbag light, seatbelt light,
200,000.
brake light.
217,000. Well, this, like I said, that's going on this engine. This engine's been changed.
Oh yeah, that was it low mile when it went in, stupid fucker.
Got the front wheel straight up. That's enough for this video, guys.
Yeah, he's gotta go in and play PlayStation.
Bye-bye. Love it.
He getting
Love
control.
it. Big old 2000 model. Unique to its own model year. This is one.
Folks, yes and no. That's just the OBS body style. OBS. Which was like 88 to 97. They're actually starting to come in their own. Personally, dude, Dad's gonna scream when I say this. Personally, my favorite Chevy truck.
You ain't my son.
Like, Dad is square body man all the way. I personally think OBSs look better than square bodies, just saying, but I think it's probably because as I've grown up, those trucks are still on the road and still been on the road, so I've got to see more of them. You don't really see square bodies anymore on the road. Kind of a rare thing, as with any old car now. But these trucks were there. You could still find them cheap, but short bed, regular cab, 4-wheel drives, short bed, 2-wheel drives, they're starting to come up in value. I actually picked one up like 6 months ago for like $350. I actually got it out here on the tarp. We're gonna build LS for it, put it in it, but I'm gonna build that one and keep that one around because they're starting to hold their value, and you might as well pull a Barry on certain vehicles and just retirement plan. Because certain vehicles like OBSs, they'll eventually come like square bodies and just jump straight through the roof. Same with these Chargers and the shit Barry has. If it was in good shape, certain cars, Omega still a throwaway car. But like those Challengers, the fucking Roadrunner, no, I would never say those cars weren't worth something. There was something. But Barry, a problem. Barry thinks that everything in his yard's fucking gold. He thinks them Challengers and that Roadrunner he had listed for $75,000 on Facebook Marketplace. That's where I have a problem with. Are they worth something? Yes, because they're Mopar and because they're just they're worth something. They're kind of hard to find cars. But when they're rotted out and they're basically junk, they're basically have to be rebodied, they're not worth really anything. They're worth $2,500, $3,500, maybe $5,000 most. Just because it has fucking glass and an interior, and an interior is putting it lightly, because it don't have carpet, and it only has some fucking seats that the vinyl dye is rubbing off of, that's not interior. And the glass, okay, from a parts standpoint, you're replacing the windshield. And I haven't seen the rest of the glass, but the windshield especially because it's fucking delaminated. So Barry's fucking video from a while back, or when he did the Roadrunner video a couple months ago, weeks ago, whenever, goes, yeah, these shells I've seen for $5,000.
Well, he don't say 5, he says 10 or 12.
Well, even then, 10 or 12 grand for a shell. That is, I found it for that price. That are decent. The frame rails and shit are still good.
For $4,500 or $500.
Shell. Barry's car is basically a shell. Does it have a good engine in it? No. Does it have good interior in it? No. Does it have a good windshield? Does it have solid floor pans?
Well, come back out
yeah, exactly. It's pointless. Like, Dad, what'd you see last night on the Fury that you could talk about some more?
Torsion bar crossover? I mean, it's bucks.
Those are held in by rubber pucks, isolators.
The whole subframe is in the front.
Yeah. So that's not a good sign. That's it's not a good sign. And in my opinion, that was a horrible design by Chrysler. But this fucking video is pointless. Like, you want to be VGG or DF or TA. You want to be all them guys, Barry, but you don't put out the quality content that'll get you there. Even JS puts out awesome quality, good content. He gives his subscribers, all of them, what they want. How many YouTubers do you see doing this shit that are successful fucking YouTubers? Barry, get on a video and name one of them that do your style of content. To a T. Putting a battery in a fucking car, starting it, letting training fluid go all over the fucking place.
Starting it with training fluid in it.
An engine knock. Just for what? Just to play. You are the equivalent of a fucking 7-year-old in a fucking sandbox with Tonka toys talking about vroom, vroom, vroom. It's just pitiful, dude. And what's sad is, if you would actually get off your lazy ass and put out quality content before all this started, you could have been somebody. But that shit's done, and you're a fucking walking pariah. Nobody wants anything to be, and it pisses you off to no fucking end that people like me, Jeff, we are still liked in our communities. We are still welcome at events. You are not. You nor I am.
What's really sad is, dude, you know damn good and well, Barry, you have been told several times, please don't shout my channel out. Please don't shout my channel out. I don't want to be affiliated with your channel. We appreciate it, but don't. And you don't give a fuck.
But they're using with your
friends, but you don't give a fuck. You still shout them out, bud. You'll cause them trouble.
Speaking of friends, this man, just in case you're new here, I have a video. You guys can go back and find all the shit he's done. I compiled it into a fucking video. It's like 50 minutes long. Well, go watch it. Go watch it. This man literally backed a baby killer. He literally cold-heartedly backed a baby killer because he was his friend. I have fucking video evidence clip of his buddy and him talking about the ongoing fucking crime. His name's fucking Scott Wilson, Bethel, Ohio. Just Google it. You'll find a news article on what he did. Long story short, killed a baby. Barry literally says in this, not, you fucked up. You need to go pay for your fucking crimes. You took a fucking child's life and their future. You did that. You need to go pay for your fucking... No. Man, that's all I care about is that you don't go to jail. You fucking killed a baby.
Let's talk about that for a second, though. He outed him, dude, to this whole community, to the world as a baby killer. The man literally asked him, hey, Barry, why does this sound funny? Oh, it's because I dropped my phone in the toilet, man. I mean, he didn't once say, I'm recording this, I'm blah, 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 blah. He made it sound like it was a private conversation between them two. Ain't nobody.
First of all, if my friend did that, Barry, he wouldn't be my fucking friend no more. I damn sure wouldn't be on a phone call with him talking about, man, I as long as you gotta pay $2,500. That's all I care about, man. That's all I care about is that my meal ticket, my buddy, don't go to jail. You ain't driving a fucking wrecker for him no more, are you, stupid motherfucker?
Don't see they're cutting their grass.
That's what I mean. You and Rich, and I am not smart. Not smart at all. Some asshole is doing this shit. But you and Rich use these big fucking words. These try to make yourself sound smart. So fucking smart. But you two have you put you and Rich together, you would have an IQ of 3. And
your IQ would match the age of the girls you're attracted to.
And did I tell you I've been streaming at night, playing Call of Duty, doing my Barry thing. And before Barry gets on here and says, you play video games. Do them at night. I'm outside working during the day. Let's come and take a break and I click it on. But I just started doing it just to fuck with you because I know you're watching it hoping that he's gonna say something about me. He's gonna say something about me. And with that, we're gonna end. I do want to tell Jeff something. Jeff, you were in my live today. I couldn't really comment back to you in time, but yeah, if you want to download that, man, we could play together. I could play with anybody on 5, 4, whatever. Let me know. See you guys in the next one. Much love. If you are new, my name's Austin. My dad's name's Jack. We review horrible people on YouTube. I have 2 new lowcows coming to the channel, but I have to get the clips together and do videos on them. One, Faked a Seizure, which is going to be a very close thing to my heart. I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk about it yet. We will get that out here shortly. See you guys in the next one. Much love. If you're new, subscribe. Check out all the channels. Poor Man Speed Shop for quality car content, not this bullshit. Mako, my great buddies Jeff and David. Jinx Clover, You Dizzy, Fast Thing 89. All them guys, go check them out. Still Scrapper Kingdom. Basically, anybody that's in the channel description, go check them out. And Barry, leave them kids alone. And fuck you. And how about before you speaking on here, you do some fucking quick Googling so you don't sound so fucking stupid. Because you just make yourself look more fucking retarded by the minute. Like, 8 a.m. today, I gotta go make some quality car content. This ain't quality. This was putting in a battery and wasted fucking 14 minutes of my life. That's what your content has became, dog. Is just wasting people's time. We're like, fuck, I wasted that much time watching that. That was stupid. That wasn't even entertaining. Must suck to be the biggest lowcow on the internet.